It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays. But he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today, but he has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big game.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, the term generational talent, it gets thrown around a bit too loosely these days, in my opinion, but you can make an argument if one guy coming out of the draft the last couple years was worthy of that description, it's Caleb Williams. I mean, the arm talent, the playmaking ability, the ability to play off script when things don't go perfectly. I mean, he is such an interesting prospect, special player, and I'm excited to watch him here in this one.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you have a linebacker that can cover this much ground, Mike, I mean, what an advantage for a defense. Watch his ability to not only put out wide, but then to secure the tackle and take him down for a loss.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Third down, 3 to go. The motion man here is McLaurin. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
I know not all corners are regarded as the best tacklers, but this guy's someone who clearly takes pride in being able to apply a decent hit every now and then. And in this case, he's able to blow this toss play up for a loss.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready for their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw on the move is caught.
They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion, but they were hoping to get a little bit more with that one.
Here's a first carry for their running, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points, that's a tough one. That could be a real deflator for an offense.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Out of man, left side, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Gets a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He's got his tight end. There's Hurts. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he will get into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane of the goal line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Up the middle they go. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is healed, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Third and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Swift. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the bootleg, it's Williams. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. Stopped at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. Here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears are on the board. It's 10-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Eckler on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Third and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's Tress Way now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bears offense and their big play wideout getting set for their possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. The gun. Here's a run up the gut. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Washington. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now. Daniels. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Off he goes. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Williams to throw on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Torrey Taylor now as he's on to punt for Chicago. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. The Commanders got a strong first half out of their quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's gonna bring up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give up the middle. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is caught! A big play there for Washington. A gain of 48.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. The motion man here is McLaurin. Here's a run. And he will score. Commanders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The offense staying put. They will go for two. To throw is Daniels. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second down and 12. Up the middle they go. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Third and 9. To throw, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And we'll run you through some of the highlights from earlier in this one. There's just the one touchdown pass. Doesn't look remarkable if you look at the stat sheet, but watching the game, you see when the throws needed to be made, he has made them. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. 12 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one is caught by Gallup. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Commanders about to send this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. Now he'll run it, and he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a designed run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 5. Throwing now. Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuck on 4th down. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now a fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. throwing on second down. Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Throwing again, Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Williams to the air once more. Now he'll run. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. is Williams. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. They're going for it. Here's one. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. I'll give on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Second and 7. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.